What's up, YouTube? So today we're out here gonna work on the Buick again. A couple of you were asking about the fender from last time, so I'll just give you guys a little peek. I hung it back on the wall over here, and I'll show you guys how it looks. Looks awesome. So here it is. Got a nice little bit of shine to it here. Feels really good. Looks really good. There's a little peek over there. Yeah, came out fantastic. Looks really good. Brought back a little more of the actual color of the paint. You can see that there compared to the other fender. The other fender is a little lighter, but yeah, overall looks really good. Went on really nice, and I'm super happy with it. Really excited to do the rest of the car. That's a big shout out to Bobby's Patina. So big shout out to those guys for helping us out with that. So today I was thinking I want to get this thing jacked up in the air and start looking at tearing out some of the stuff from down underneath. So let's get to it. All right, so here we are underneath the car. Like I said, this one's got a torque tube setup, and that setup needs to come out so that I can convert it to an open driveline. So this whole rear end, all the suspension, brake lines, fuel lines, exhaust, it's all got to come out from underneath here. Everything looks pretty scaly, but overall, from what I've looked at so far and done, the frame is actually in pretty good shape. It's not rotted through anywhere. The body back here and everything like that looks pretty good. It was just up in the front area there that it was rusted through. And then, yeah, obviously the exhaust, it was buried in the dirt when I went and got it. And then this fuel tank needs to be dropped out, which should be not too bad at all. So we'll get to work maybe pulling this fuel tank first, and then go from there. And let's get this sucker out of there. Let's bring them all with me here. I don't think there's anything in the tank. Back into the car feels pretty light, so. Not worried about saving any of this, so I can just cut wires and lines. Rid of this shit in my face. That one. Yep, she's bone dry. Straps are just stuck in there. Get those out. There we go. Not too shabby. All right, so now that we got that gas tank out, we can start looking at getting this rear end and torque tube set up out. Now I know this thing takes up quite a bit of space. One piece. Almost have to drop it down and then slide it back out and then over and then dump it outside in the snow. Not worried about saving any of this stuff for me personally, because I plan on putting in whole new suspension, airbags, maybe a 4-link or a track arm suspension, something like that. Because this just isn't set up the way I want it to be. So if anything starts fighting me, I'm just gonna start cutting. But yeah, so let's see what we can accomplish here. So I think what I'm gonna start off doing is, I think this is like the shock setup here. Not 100% sure how it works, but I have seen some videos and stuff on it, I think. I'm gonna start off moving this out there or whatever, see if I can just get that to come off. If not, I'll just cut it because I don't care. And then I'll remove the panhard bar, drop it down and take the springs out and bolt the springs, I guess. So that should all just come out as one unit. Now, the front housing on this torque tube, I don't know if it'll slide back through that hole in the frame. Just from here, it doesn't look like it's big enough. But we'll see. Doesn't look like I gotta do much up there other than cut some lines. Find stuff that are running along there. Snip all those off. Undo the shocks. Undo the panhard bar. Undo the springs. And then that should drop her right on out. And then I want to go through and clean all this gunk off of the bottom of the body. Just like clean it, not like grind it down or nothing. I just want to clean it all so I can spray another coating on it. I'm getting some more frame coating and undercoating stuff from our sponsor, Poppy's Patina. And then I'm going to wire wheel the whole frame as much as I can everywhere I can, inside and out, like I did on the front, and give that a good coating. If I have to weld anything on later on or whatever, I can always just grind it down again, but it's nice to get that nice layer of protection on there and make it look good. Yeah, that'll be coming from Poppy's Patina, and we'll be able to get that going, but that is going to be one dirty, messy job going through and cleaning all this up. For the frame, we'll get all the scalies off of it, coat it up nice and good. All right, let's do it. See if you guys can see how that works. That's pretty cool, actually. It's amazing that this stuff actually comes off still. Wait, I lied. My Ooga Doogas doesn't have enough Ooga Doogas. That's so good. All I'm doing is bending the bracket. Well, maybe it'll come off a little better from the other side. We'll hit that one like we did before. There we go. Yep, we're just gonna wind up cutting through that panhard bark because they ain't coming out. Let's see if we can unload these springs and not have to cut them. Oh, look at that. There we go. That spring is off. Now on the other side, I'm gonna pull the tire first. Wheels, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Boom. That was honestly a little bit scary. Just as I suspected. That doesn't fit through the hole. Bet you that cap comes off there somehow though. Maybe you can look for me. Look like that. Comes apart at all? Because I need it to. I think this is called the carrier bearing. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts to remove. And then this whole thing should slide off the end. We should be able to pull the whole unit back through the X-frame. When in doubt, just hit it with a hammer. Boom! Boom. All right, guys, and just like that, we got the rear end all out of there, gas tank all out of there. Past supper time, I'm hungry, so I am headed back inside. Rick, that looks good that low. Here's the rear end. It's heavy and it's cold and it's snowy outside, so I didn't bring it outside yet. And then there's the gas tank. So next time we come out here, we will jack her back up and we'll strip out all the lines and clean up the frame and the underbody and prep it for coating. There you are. Well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, keep cruise culture alive.